Hey guys, what's up? Betafish Gaming, we're back, but now we're incorporated into a much larger corporation. You're now part of the Geek Omega.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what the Geek Omega is, Caden.
Okay.
The Geek Omega is a company now that produces a bunch of cool nerdy content, whether that be Let's Plays, reviews, or podcasts of like comic book movies and Star Wars and whatnot. Or in January, we're going to be getting ready to do a live D&D show.
You mean like play D&D on like live cam and stuff?
On Twitch, yeah. So it's gonna be a multi-cam show.
Would you consider doing that with other sorts of like board games and stuff? Like
we want to get a board game show going. That's something we're going to be doing, yeah.
Like what kind of board games?
All of them.
Could I be on for the Uno episode?
Oh, you want to play some Uno? Yeah, we'll play some Uno.
I get really aggressive with Uno.
So here's what we're doing today. Today we are going to review The Mandalorian. Came out on Disney Plus. We got 2 episodes. Next one comes out tomorrow. So here's what we're looking at then. We're going to be playing a little bit of Battlefront. It's going to be a Let's Play with that. Mm-hmm. But we're also going to be reviewing The Mandalorian.
Yep.
So let's just jump into it. So starting out the episode, we're on a big snowy planet.
Yep.
And we open the series with a fucking bar fight.
Yeah. Very Old West.
Oh, yeah. This is such a Western.
He comes in, and it's like when you come in and you get the double doors open it up.
He basically opened up 2 doors at once. Everybody stops. The guy drops his drink, and then that starts the fight.
Yeah.
We see a guy get cut in half, and I think that's when we really first see that this isn't going to be like a regular Star Wars Disney show.
Shit.
This is people are going to die. This is going to be a really rough show, and it continues on that element. So the Mandalorian, he's a bounty hunter. He picks up this blue guy. And we're on the ice. We see a lot of cool stuff that we haven't seen in a while, like the guy with the long nose who calls him a ride.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing. I'm gonna play with my new skin from Heavy. So we see a lot of cool stuff there. Then we actually get to the cool walrus bit, though.
It was yes. I mean, the animal itself was fairly creative.
Yeah. I think that shocked me because of budget. I mean, it was a TV budget, and I'm immediately they're using some CGI on this motherfucker.
I was surprised that they killed off the taxi driver that quickly.
Oh yeah, I felt really bad for him. That guy was like, oh, that's unfortunate.
He's just going along on his business.
Yeah,
and some walrus comes up and
that's got to be a dangerous profession. How many guys have died just shuttling people around and then you get eaten by
taxi
walrus?
drivers is also a very dangerous profession, but
That's a good point. Here's the thing, though. I think if you're driving a New York cab around, then you're not suddenly worried, man, I really hope a giant underwater ice walrus is going to come eat me.
Yeah.
That'd be unfortunate.
No, but you are. I mean, there may be monsters in the East River. You have no clue.
I mean, I bet there are, but we just call them New Yorkers.
I think they're smart enough not to swim in the East River. That's where the mafia puts the bodies.
That's when we start getting some of our stuff, though, with... You know what they like to talk about a lot in the first Mandalorian episode? The fucking Star Wars Christmas special.
Yeah, I liked the mention of Life Day.
They mentioned Life Day. He's got his Mandalorian blaster that he had in the animated bit there. Mm-hmm. I love how much they're calling out to some of that shit.
Oh yeah, I love like I've said time and time again to you about this show. It is terrific world building. Terrific.
Oh, it really is.
I love it. Every universe needs to have as good world building as this show does already. It's already 2 episodes in.
2 episodes in, and I feel like I really understand this post-Empire world that we're talking about. In fact, let's talk about that for a second, because this takes place in a really interesting time period that we haven't actually seen a lot of shit in yet.
Yeah, you remember I compared it to kind of like the American West right after the Civil War.
Yes.
You have a lot of power vacuum.
You see very much that this is an unorganized world.
Yes, absolutely.
You're like, oh, there's this. The Empire is definitely gone, and the guy even says when they go back to the place, they're fine not paying guild rates anymore. They don't give a shit if things get sloppy in this world because they don't have the economy to support.
There's no power structure. There's no anything important.
And we see that reflect more in the episode, but then we get to his his underground or in his ship. And he's got this really cool, portable...
carbon freeze.
Yeah. And he shoves the blue guy in it, and he freezes him to fucking death. Mm-hmm. Or not to death, but
Yeah. I was wondering, what happened to that blue guy later on in the show?
He got dumped off.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, no, he got his bounty. He went off to probably go die somewhere.
Oh, great.
Then we move on to whatever world they were in. I don't know where they were, actually, after that.
Do we actually know the name of any of these planets?
I actually don't know if they've showed any of that, which I'm kind of okay with. Like, I don't think you need to know every random little planet you go to.
No, it's like putting a subtitle on every single city you visit in a movie.
Yeah, which you can do for, like, some places, although I don't think we visited anywhere important enough we need to do that.
Yeah.
In this world, you can tell... that actually does make me curious about this world, though, because it's clearly a hub of some kind of commerce, because this is clearly where bounty hunters are going and meeting and doing shit. You know, what we see later, oh my god! Oh wow, he walked up over that.
It could be in Hutt space.
Oh,
Perhaps.
that's very likely, because we don't know what the Hutt family's doing since Jabba's death. In fact,
No.
I bet since Jabba's died, I bet a lot of the Hutt family has tried to take over some of
Well,
this
here's
shit.
the thing. What about his son? Is that canon?
I think
about
it's
his
canon.
son.
I don't know what happened to his son, though, to be completely honest. Like, he had a son, and then they're like, we never want to talk about that again.
I mean, like I said, the Clone Wars movie was pretty bad, but like, was it so bad that just everything from it is irrelevant?
I don't know. Well, because that also is like where they introduce Ahsoka, and she's canon.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. So I think Jabba may have a son. Dude, what if you saw Jabba's son in The Mandalorian?
It's
It's total time frame that would probably work out, right?
Yes, absolutely, because that's in the beginning stages of the
Clone Wars. Like, that's...
Clone Wars. That's easily
And now
easy 40, 50 years ago.
Dude, look at this fucking T-Rex. Holy shit. I've never actually noticed us on this before. Dude, I'm not going to lie. You know, I've been watching a lot of the Clone Wars, and I've noticed with the Geonosians,
Yeah.
Pog with the Lesser, right? It's a good thing that the one important Geonosian looks different from all the others. Like, every Geonosian looks like the same Geonosian, except for the one guy who's actually a character.
Yeah.
And then all the rest are just random Geonosian number 4. Oh, I don't have my fucking giant cannon anymore. All right, I'll go talk
But
to
you have a
Darth Maul with this.
shotgun. I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, I'll go
that's
attack
pretty all right.
Darth Maul with a trench gun. I'm not afraid.
I mean,
Oh, I
is there?
missed. God, I missed
You missed
again. Oh, I hit him. Yeah, you run, bitch.
The minute he turns around, you're gonna die.
He has. He's not
The
even
minute.
bothered about me. Oh God.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you got
no.
Dooku over there. Oh damn!
Oh, that did not. That did not fare well. All right, you know we're gonna play as one of the cooler guys. We'll go with like. We should go double pistols or
Double.
double. Yeah.
Double.
After we are on that world though, we see some currency, which you and me both really focused in on.
Oh, the
'Cause
Mon
he's like,
Calamari money.
Dude, that Mon Collar money.
The Mon Collar money.
The Mon Collar money. What is it made out of? Because it's like.
I think it's made out of some sort of organic material.
Do you think it's made out of?
It was squishy and weird.
Do you think it's made out of dead Mon Calamari? Is that
that
why-
is absolutely like barbaric. If they make money out of their dead citizens.
I mean, think about it though. That's a very good way to. I cannot walk up.
No,
my
it's
pillar.
not.
It's a good way to control how much of a currency you have. Don't have inflation unless you got some mass murder going on. That's why war is so profitable for those people. They just get a
they can
bunch of them.
reproduce money literally. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was weird looking. It was like fluorescent too.
Oh yeah. We do see though, like a lot of the position of the Empire is
Gone.
It's really gone. This takes place after the fall of
It's
the Empire.
really gone.
Oh yeah, this is the same year as the Battle of Jakku,
No.
which is one of the many generic desert planets.
Well, it's the
you
straw
go
that
to.
broke the Empire's back.
Yeah, no, and that was so, but then that being said, then we go to this cool underground civilization, which you said you were not that impressed with. You did not care about the underground Mandalorians.
No, like I said, it was. You see so many of them.
There's
like
a lot of underground
civilizations.
societies. Half of the Star Wars universe is actually underground.
Yeah.
Like every tavern you go into, it's always like, "What's this place? You don't want to be here, man. This is all the scum and
Exactly.
villainy in the universe." And every fucking bar they go to apparently is the hub for fucking villains.
Yeah.
Like you never just see like a nice restaurant in Star Wars,
No, not a cafe either.
Oh no, he's taking notice of me.
Or a cafe. You don't see some nice like Flying Star or Starbucks or stuff like that.
Oh, I shocked him, but no one was there to do anything about it.
You don't see any nice cafes and stuff.
You really don't. Like I imagine they have them, right? Like I imagine they have like Starbucks on Naboo.
No, Flying Star. Flying Star's
Oh,
a better
Naboo
name
has
for
a flying star. You're
Flying
right.
Star's a better
You're
name for
Oh
a
my
Star
god,
Wars
Anakin
cafe.
is just murdering a bunch of droids over here. Oh, that's unfortunate. We finally now have the Star Wars hard to obtainium.
Huh?
Star Wars, yeah, so hard to obtainium. It's any metal that's just hard to obtain. Like
Hard to
vibranium. what's the
Adamantium.
Adamantium, fucking
Uranium.
What is it?
Uranium.
Fucking Transformium, dude. From the Transformer movie. Dude, so yeah, now we have the Mandalorian. Dude, then we get to go to another generic desert.
Yes.
Not the one we're playing on now, of course, which is a different generic desert, but this is generic desert
Number 4 so far, because we have Geonosis,
we have
Jakku, and we have Tatooine.
And now we have whatever this unnamed planet is.
What did you call Tatooine? You called it home base or something for the.
That's
the desert
OG.
planets.
That's OG desert planet.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once we're on the desert planet, then we get to see we get to see this really cool old guy. I forget what his name is. Did we ever get his name? There's a lot of unnamed
No,
characters.
actually.
I like how much they're not naming shit in this series. Like, it's a lot of just shut up and watch the story.
Which I like.
Yeah, which is absolutely what you need to do.
It's like they put the world building where you kind of.
By the way, Caden's playing now. So it's just so we're clear here. So this is no longer my work. to watch.
I have no affiliation with how shitty this gameplay is.
Absolutely.
But
And so it's a lot.
it's like you have the world building where you need to be and where you don't. It's like you're an actual person there.
And they're reusing a lot of things, like those little horse piranhas. Listen, you just don't want to be in the open in this ship.
No,
this
I
is
guess
a really
I don't.
bad ship.
Horse piranhas.
The horse piranhas, yeah, that we saw in Clone Wars on the Twi'leken planet. Twi'lex? Twix?
The Twix.
Twix planet, yeah.
Twix?
So yeah, we saw those.
It's my favorite candy bar.
Is that really your favorite candy bar?
Yes, actually.
Twix is your favorite candy.
Yes.
Why is Twix your favorite candy?
The caramel and the nougat tastes really good.
The caramel and the nougat.
Yeah. I mean, you can't tell me it's not.
Honestly, I'm just amazed. Like,
What do you prefer?
what do I prefer? I really like Reese's. I'm a big Reese's.
You're a fat man. You have some favorite chocolate, right?
You're right. You're right. You're right. I know my shit. Dude, Reese's. I absolutely love Reese's.
Okay. Pieces or like.
No, I like the
cups.
cups. I like the peanut butter cups, man. I'm all about
I
it.
dig that.
That being said, though, I really like nice chocolates, though. Like, I really go after, like
Ferrero Rochers or whatever.
yeah, if I'm, like, at a fucking... I like how you ran towards that. You ran
Can I just specify that I know they're not pronounced Ferrero Rochers, but I say it to fuck with people?
That's fair.
Ferrero Rochers or whatever they're called. I don't say it like that.
Honestly, I've actually...
Because I don't want to sound like a
I've never
prick.
tried to pronounce it, and I never will. That is a candy bar. I don't think...
That is not a candy bar.
I think that... I mean, yeah. It's
would be an
It's the
amazing
only
one.
candy bar that's not a candy bar.
Yes. Huh?
So we have a... Dude, how did you like, the whole training montage he goes through? Because he has to, like... He does go through a training montage to learn how to ride the beast.
I thought it was fine. It wasn't too dragged out, actually.
I was really happy that, like, we got a whole ass training montage, and it wasn't tiring.
Yeah, because I know some of those montage scenes could be
They could
very
really
long
carry.
and drawn out.
I was actually really terrified when I saw it starting. I was like, oh no, they're gonna montage us.
Can I ask why Obi-Wan isn't going after Count Dooku for us?
I don't know. It's really
He's
annoying.
just leaving us there to die. Isn't that just like a general? Anyways, go on.
So and then we go through the training montage.
Mm-hmm.
Then we actually go to the place, and then we get to see the IG-40 or the IG unit.
I thought it was IG-11, I think.
Yeah, IG-11. Yeah, and then we see him just wreck shop there. He just fucks people up. He uses both bumpers. That'll fuck some people up.
Hey, right.
If you hit them.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, go on.
So yeah,
IG-11?
IG unit, he's just blasting everybody there, which I really liked. I like how much action we're seeing in this series so far. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're focusing. Like, this is clearly an action-based series. It's a western, and it's a western bounty hunter, and it's going to be a show like a western bounty hunter.
Right.
Oh, dude, go for a Jedi. You can get a Jedi.
Okay.
You had a lot of time to get that.
Oh shit. Oh.
Nice.
All right then, nothing too fancy.
Oh, you gotta wait. Yeah, wait till he's done talking, and then you can do it.
Hello there.
Great.
That dude probably feels blessed.
And then and that's when they finally reveal Yoda baby.
Yoda baby.
There's a Yoda baby. I absolutely love Yoda baby. And dude, so does the internet though. Like, people are really excited about him. This is the greatest. I imagine that's going to be great to watch. That's a lot of good video game content. You being blind, opening up menus as you sprint through a hallway, dying as Obi-Wan. You wasted all our points on fucking that.
I know. I am not sorry. So sue me.
Dude, and then we don't get to see much of it. We're willing to see, though, that the Mandalorian's going to protect this baby because he kills another member of the guild in order to protect him.
You know...
Which I really want to watch the process of joy to playing to a guild. Starting out episode 2. Then we get some cool shit. Then we start getting to see Yoda baby more.
No.
We see people though jump in. They jump the Mandalorian. They're ready to go get the bounty, which makes sense because
Oh, I did kill somebody.
Oh yeah, no, you got those grenades. Got someone. Because we saw in the previous episode that that there were other bounty hunters looking for him. But now I think we're starting to see the scope of it, and that if the Mandalorian's going to want to keep this Yoda alive, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, because those Trandoshans,
they were ready to kill him too. Like when they were starting to lose, one guy sprinted after the baby to kill him.
I was like damn, okay, kill a baby right there.
And that was the second bounty hunter that we've seen ready to kill this baby. So this is clearly going to be, I think, a very hard thing. In fact, I don't know. Maybe the entire show takes place around it. That's also something that we don't know, is because. Oh.
I was ready to get out my Gatling gun.
And then you just got fucking lightninged.
To be fair, everyone did.
Oh, yeah.
So I wasn't the only one there.
So do you think how much of this baby do you think we'll see? Like, there's no way we see it grow up, because obviously I think it's going to take too long.
Yoda was 900 when he died. This thing's only 50.
Yeah, like, I don't know how long you have to wait till it's a fucking adolescent angsty Yoda.
Do you think the whole race is...
Force sensitive?
Yeah.
I think so, because we've seen 3 of them now. All of them have been force sensitive.
That's a good point.
And I love how much we're seeing now. I love the fact that they're like, yeah, let's fucking dive into this, because that's an area of Star Wars that they've kept mysterious, and I'm glad they're like, hey, let's look into it a bit.
But, so anyways, I think the whole... Because I asked you what the species is called.
I don't know if we haven't been given a name yet, that's for sure.
And you hadn't been, and I was very surprised by that.
We still may not.
Everyone
off the trend of
loves
this
to
show.
flesh out everything in Star Wars and Star Trek. Those 2 universes,
yeah.
Everyone loves to flesh out everything.
And it's always been amazing that we haven't got something Yoda for so long, because that's impressive for something like Star Wars.
Something that's been around since 1980. You know?
Oh, fuck me. This is already not going well with this thing.
A species that's been around in movies for about 40 years now.
Oh, I'm going to die just trying to run away.
And we don't even know the name of it?
Oh, yeah.
That's impressive.
But now we're starting to see a young of it, which is kind of cool, because now we're actually starting to get a bit more, insight onto what this thing is.
Yeah.
Which does lead us to our next scene, the Jawa scene.
Yeah. I do not like Jawas.
Dude, honestly, after this, I just decided that they are pests, and I'm okay if...
They get disintegrated.
Yeah, the Empire should have, I think, took out more of them. Honestly, I think it's a shame that so many of them survived the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, those sandcrawlers are not hard to destroy.
Oh, hey, man, my bad. Oh, excuse me, man.
Those sandcrawlers are not hard to destroy.
He fucked up my... He tilted me over. All right, just wait to get back on my feet here. We're good.
Those sandcrawlers are not hard to destroy. You take out the treads. That's it. It's like a tank. Yeah. But I did like that we got to see them up close and in the sandcrawler and
we saw a
flesh
lot
them
of
out
Jawas.
more.
No, I think it's interesting that we're starting to see the Jawas interact as like a civilization on these planets.
Even though they're pests, but
shit happens.
My own opinion. Actually, both of our opinions.
We do get more of the old guy, which I was happy about. I'm always happy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just a great character to keep coming back to.
Yeah, it's like I was talking about. Like, it's like post-Civil War America.
Yeah.
He's like the ex-slave that's like a free man now.
Yeah, I don't know. Was he slaved? Because he really made that impression.
He said that he had given his life to servitude to something.
He's given his life to something like that, which either means he was either a slave or he also could have been part of the rebellion.
Absolutely not. No, he was a slave.
Okay.
I'm putting my money on it. Everyone in a desert planet seems to be a slave.
Maybe we'll see him again. Do you think we'll see him again? I doubt it.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Yes.
I would love to see that character again. I would be
nice.
okay if he stays
I liked
on.
him.
Because he's already, he offered, at the end of that episode, I could use an extra crew member like you.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, sorry, I'm good. But honestly, that may...
Oh,
change over
I
time.
want to say something interesting.
Okay.
So, did you notice the flashbacks the Mandalorian man
Yes, actually,
was having? The separatist droids,
Wait,
they were separatist droids killing
really?
his folks, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean,
We'll
like,
have to go back and slowly watch that then.
okay.
Oh
Because
my.
I swear to God, those were separatist droids.
Listen,
And I'm like, they tie in the Clone Wars with this too, and I'm like, what the hell? You know?
actually, yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually know that. I have to go back and look
does
at
he
that.
have a mistrust of droids? Does he?
He did.
A distrust?
He at the very beginning he said no droids. Remember when that first fucking speeder comes around? It's piloted by a droid. And he's like no droids.
Yeah. And I was thinking maybe it's because those separatist droids killed his people.
Oh wow.
And that could tie in with the Clone Wars.
So
And
here's-
I'm like,
here's
oh
the
my
thing.
God,
If
are
you
we
don't-
going to see live action clones and droids again in a
Oh,
flashback?
that would be-
be awesome.
I'd be so okay with that.
Yeah. But anyways, that's just something I noticed. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't notice it.
I haven't even here's the thing though. I haven't seen that around like other Star Wars sources.
Yeah.
And I imagine people have like depicted by now. So
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if that is this. Oh, I guess I never killed this guy, did I? There we go.
You just assumed that other guy would do it.
Yeah, I kind of left the job to him, and then he died.
Yeah.
That's though. Then after that whole scene, then we see what they have to go after, Zuga, the egg, which I was really a big fan of. I was really happy that it came down to the job was just wanting a snack.
Well, yeah, but we could both agree the egg looked fucking weird.
That was that made me very uncomfortable. But you know what? I want to play as Yoda. Speaking of Yoda, you can't not play as Yoda.
Uncomfortable is a good word to.
It made me very
describe it.
uncomfortable. But
It's like
you know
just,
what? You know what else
just
looked good though.
Just an egg managing to produce hair.
Oh, I don't like hairy eggs. That
It's-
doesn't.
I don't like
sit
hairy
well with
anything.
me.
Can I just acknowledge that that guy next to you jumping off the cliff got shot
Oh, did he?
while he was jumping off? Next
that
to
what
you,
happened to
And he
him?
fell to his death.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
You can play that back and watch it.
Oh, that is
it's
horrible.
Hilarious. But and the fact that an egg's shell manages to produce the follicles of hair is weird to me, and kind of gross.
Yeah.
But go on.
You know what? But then we also get the what looks really good and fur looked really good is the rhino,
The rhino-looking thing.
the rhino looking thing. That thing
Yeah.
is sick. That thing almost killed the Mandalorian. Actually.
Yeah, but I mean it's like
Dude, he almost ended the entire fucking show.
he killed it by luck.
Disney Plus would have been pissed, man, if they did the Mandalorian. They've been like, man, we had this whole show planned, and then this happens. They would have been upset.
Maybe.
I'm in film. I
I
know
mean,
how
it
these
is a
things
man
work.
in a mask, so you could just recast him, right?
he's like shorter with a different voice.
It's a woman now. You're like, I don't think so. I was
like something changed. Disney's like, nah, it's all the same.
no, it's okay. You're like, okay. Sure, whatever. What was that? Oh,
Oh no, I'm in here with them now.
who's there? What is there?
Those two droids.
What is that? A gas cloud or something?
That's a hot spring, I guess.
Hot spring?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Yellowstone? Never seen some hot springs?
No, I've never been to Yellowstone,
Dude,
but I've
it's a
been to Blue
lovely
Hole.
place. I highly recommend.
Have
going
you
to-
been to Blue Hole?
I've never been to Blue Hole.
Isn't that what it's called?
No. I don't know. With Blue Hole, I've never been to a Blue Hole.
No, Blue Hole. Is, a
Is
place,
that something
it's
like
here
a kid asks you to look
in New
up?
Mexico?
I cannot kill this fucking.
It's here in New Mexico.
I am chasing him.
Let me look it up real quick. Because I swear to God, it's
Get him.
called.
Come back.
He's running away from you.
Dude, I am doing a real shitty job right now.
Yeah, it's a blue hole.
I'm gonna give up the ways of the Jedi and just go.
The
live in a
Blue
cave.
Hole of Santa Rosa is a circular bell-shaped pool east of Santa Rosa, New Mexico. That is one of the most popular dive destinations in the U.S. for scuba diving and training. Yeah, I've been there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Mandalorian review. Here's what else. Oh, yeah, I'll go as Obi-Wan now.
Hello
Okay.
now. Anyways,
I guess I'll go as Yoda now.
again.
Dude, honestly though, I loved fucking
Oh, we already took Obi-Wan.
I loved watching Yoda though, fucking lift up, or Baby Yoda lift
Yeah,
up.
I mean, it wasn't like...
We don't have a name for this thing yet, do we?
You know what?
really
I
need to
kind
get-
of saw it coming.
Yeah, I mean, which I'm fine with. I'm glad that we're seeing, this just be a Force-sensitive baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is not going as well as I wanted to.
Do you have a force push?
I'm
Now
trying
you
to
do.
get ready. Yeah. That got filled up in a second. Here's the thing, though. Like, they're kind of pushing through the hallway where I can't use it now. Oh, well, I killed one droid with it. That was
Nice.
useful.
Oh. We were both like, oh. Anyways. So, yeah, I kind of saw it coming, but, you know, I like the idea that this race of beings, I suppose, I'm not going to call them people. They're not people.
The
but, you know,
Yodas?
yeah.
Yeah, they're not
That they're all
people.
that they're all force sensitive.
They're peeps. Yeah, they're peeps.
No.
Yeah.
No. To be a person would be to be a human being, I suppose.
Oh, fuck. I'm down here now.
Anyways, so
I'm out.
Um,
I'm out. Unless he's chasing me.
What was?
Oh, are there two of them chasing me?
So for that whole race of
Shit.
aliens to be force sensitive, but them to also age slowly. You said it's like an elephant.
Yeah, it's an elephant.
It's and I dig that.
So that means this baby was born during the
rem-
Clone Wars,
I
right?
remember-
Or before the Clone Wars.
A little bit before probably, but like I remember a gripe you had with the show.
Okay.
Something about them not knowing about Jedi and the Force and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. At the very end, he did say, like, explain it to me again. I still don't understand. Which I kind of have a hard time believing that, like, Star Wars, even, like, in the first episode, really likes to pretend that, you know, people don't remember what the Force and Jedi were, you know, after the fucking Republic went away.
Yeah.
Which is really dumb, because how long did the Empire last for?
20 years.
20 years? That is not a very impressive empire.
No.
And, like, I don't think that's enough time for people to forget about shit. Other than that, though, I mean...
Well, they seem to do that frequently.
That's the thing. That's not a gripe with the show. That's a gripe with the fucking Star Wars in general and what they pretend their like the universes.
It's one thing if you don't believe it, like Han Solo,
Yeah.
but it's another thing if you just are like,
Uh,
what the fuck is this?
Which also
You know?
may just be us
Oh,
being
you
an
got
idiot.
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Oh, dude, we're chilling. And a commando.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, go on.
Oh, fuck, actually.
So it's just,
Oh, I ducked.
I mean, it has annoyed me previously when I realized it,
Yeah.
but you know,
Oh,
that's
I died.
just me. That's just me.
So where do you think this show's headed?
I have no clue. Could you actually definitively tell by the first 2 episodes?
That's the thing. So I think either this is going to be kind of like a Last of Us situation where it's, you know,
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
I'm going to protect Yoda baby for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
We did see, though, you actually probably haven't seen this. I'll go and show you. They updated their profile or the picture for the Mandalorian on the Disney website.
Yeah.
It now includes a new female character that we haven't seen in the show yet.
Oh.
So I imagine that might have something more to do with it. So maybe we'll see some of that. Maybe we'll get more into like the First Order and Resistance starting kind of
I
stuff.
guess. I hope
Maybe
we
it goes
get
that
more
direction.
into the rebellion.
Or like the what's now being formed into the New Republic.
Yes.
I really hope we just get to see a lot more of the Star Wars universe after Episode 6. That's really what I just want from this show. To be
Yes,
honest.
because like you said, we don't see enough of that. Like immediately after episode 6.
In fact, we've seen nothing of it until now. So
If you don't include Battlefront.
that is a good point. Which
Not
I don't.
entirely canon. This is not canon.
so that's
Their universe.
I think
is a
that worked out
simulation.
perfect. So basically, we got to play a game of capital supremacy over talk of the Mandalorian. That's a
And,
pretty solid
yeah.
series, I think. Yeah.
And holes of water.
And holes of water, famous holes of water, just not any holes of water.
It's that one famous, not even famous.
Also, I like how
holes.
what you talked about wasn't even at all like the same as what I was talking about. Like we talked about 2 different geological features.
You're
guys.
talking about hot springs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you're right.
So thank you guys for checking in for this fucking episode of. Actually, I just realized we didn't even finish this game because we're not going to destroy the planet in time. This shit. So we're going to leave this off on a cliffhanger. The audience will never know who won this game of capital supremacy. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Just put who won in the description.
Are we going to finish this game?
No.
I didn't think
But-
so. Yeah, so we won, right? Congratulations to the Republic for their good victory.
Congratulations to you. I didn't even play.
You played a bit. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Mandalorian review. Got a couple episodes in. We'll have a new episode tomorrow, so either I'm going to upload this and it's going to be late, or this comes out the day the new episode comes out. I don't know. Either way, though, we'll be getting more Mandalorian content from both Disney and us.
Yep.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you watch more Beta Fish content coming out. We got Skyrim coming out soon. We got some Skyrim videos, and we got some Fantasy Fridays.